This game, I swear to God, it is way too long for its own good. Hello everyone, it's I, J5 the Hyperforce, the guy that flies super high with style and panache, and welcome back to J5 vs Flyable Heart, officially the longest running J5 vs visual novel series. And I'm sure that the next visual novel I'll be doing will not be able to top this. But, anyways, last time, we had cake. A weird cake with a... It's like one of those famous statues, but with a top knot on it. It was so weird. But, anyways, this time we are going to be eating more cakes and hopefully deciding who's the winner. Because that's got to be a thing, right? So let's carry on, lads. Yes, but referring to the novelty, it may be a little weak. I mean, come on. A basic cake versus a statue with a top knot on it. I think I know who won. It's no match for that cake from Sakako. Yeah, that cake was just... What even was that? Certainly, the impact for that was immense. The cake, which was molded on a huge structure, in my mind, it was unimaginable. Yeah, I don't know what cake modelers out there, but to do one of them for basically a no-budget competition like this. Jesus Christ, somebody's got a bit of a hashtag humble brags over her head now. Okay, it's me, Sakako, and Kururi who's arguing over who's got the best humble brags here. I've got the biggest one of all. I'm actually real. Anyways, I've read that line. And for this reason, it was Mayuri-san. What reason? What? Yes, then I wait for the results. She does a little bow and walks up. Oh, then the next entry is entry number 3. My great mum. Sorry, any compliments to her just makes me sick. Kyojo Kururi-san, yay! Oh fuck! I don't eat this bastard cake. When Max introduces Kyojo, isn't she meant to be like a nice girl now? That face is not nice. Kyojo appears holding an extremely basic shortcake. Yeah, I don't think any of these girls are going to be able to top Sakako. Yet again, taste is a factor, so maybe this may taste better than just a simple sponge cake that sculpture was. Well, sponge cake and white chocolate, but still. It's too ordinary to be extent that I'm a little astonished. Again, I said this is like a no-budget competition. It wasn't even originally going to be a competition. Besides, I think this is the first time Kyojo made a cake anyway, so we'll let her have that. That Kyojo, really an ordinary cake to that extent. I think she was questioning her being simple when she made Max, and that he's definitely not simple. Even though he's voiced by Tristan. That's for Mummy is a short... What? Yeah, that for Mummy is a shortcake. Well then. It's a shortcake. Yes, you don't need to say it. You don't need to say in particular. Kyojo nods slightly. The cake was cut and divided, and it was put in front of me, Yui, and Aida-senpai. Wait. Maybe the fact that it doesn't actually say shoe is a bit of a... There's a reason. Yeah, it just says, was put in front of Yui and Aida-senpai. It doesn't even mention me, so... Where's my slice of the cake, even though I don't want it because you've probably infested it with nanomachines, you bitch? And finally, She came in front of me and left the cake while fixedly gazing at me. What? No, she's being a nice girl. What? This guy's... this girl, Damn, dude, I just don't get this one at all. I get all the others. Sakuko and Miyuri are like high-end, but really nice, sweet girls. Yui is a freaking Kirby. And Main's the biggest tsundere I have ever come across. And this girl just... I have no clue anymore. It was made extraneously. Is it so? So did she cut off a couple of pieces for Yui and Aida-Senpai, just gave the rest of it to me? What the fuck? And now look at her face. Yes, only that. Damn, this girl... I may have to put a webcam in the show because I am just spazzing around so much whenever it's silent. Because I can't think of words. This girl also makes me speechless of just how much of a bitch she just was at the beginning, and now she's just like, hey Shukan, I love you, I hate you, I love you, I hate you. You know, it's just... Damn. I can't even. When she said that with a murmur, Kyojo turned her back and lined up next to Max. Yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck now? That guy of a series of strange events. What? That guy of a And it doesn't help that this game just makes no sense. Its sentence structure is shit. No, it'd be better to not think anymore. But it's all worth it for Yui. If I don't get on her path, the ALP will just end. I swear to God, it will just end. Nah, I couldn't do that. I got this far, so I may as well go the full way and just get onto Yui. Even if I screw up. Hopefully the walkthrough's helped, but you know. Who knows? For now, I take a deep breath and calmly look at the cake. The appearance was really ordinary. The shortcake with plenty of fresh cream, with strawberries on it. The fragrance. I did not know why that happened. Why Dane Cook just appeared. It's just like, the cake! No, what? It's not like the odor of the cake. It's something else. I'll have it. I'll have it. No, don't stop. It's probably poisoned. My heart's probably poisoned, actually. I also have a slightly unpleasant feeling. Yeah, same. But I cannot say so. It cuts with a fork and put into the mouth. A nom. I think that's how you pronounce that. The moment when I put the cake in my mouth, closed it, and inhaled from the nose. I saw the word inhale and I thought it was going to do a Kirby reference, but no, it's from the nose. Not from the mouth. Jesus. We were so close. So close to getting Shu to actually reference Kirby. So close! That is, exactly from that moment, something unusual came. It was strange. The taste and the fragrance of the cake were strange. Shit, she poisoned us! However, in this way, the appearance is also a shortcake. It's also a shortcake! Exclamation mark. Even though the deep red strawberries were on there. Why is it like this? Define this, Shu! Does it not taste like a strawberry shortcake? Kyojo! Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck is she? What is that kettle of Kyojo? And what are you hot? Did you put something really burning hot into his part of the cake? What? Curry! She put curry in a cake! I thought she was meant to be the smartest girl. Because, you know, she made bloody Max. Oh, God. Kiori, you fucked up. Curry, this tastes like curry. Yes, curry. The expression of Kyojo, who answered plainly, is cold. Not like my cake, it's super hot! What did she say? What did I add? However, the cake is curry. Moreover, the fragrances also seem to be perfectly wonderful, delicious curry. She made a curry cake. What the fuck? I guess it looking like an ordinary strawberry shortcake was to trick us into eating it. Because if it looked like curry, it'd be like, let's take the cake. The experiment to what extent the fragrance and taste of of cake and curry can be united. On a person's birthday! Such an experiment! You dickhead! Let me guess, Yui and Aina Senpai's half don't burn at all. What? Mummy's cake? It seems like the appearance is a shortcake, and the taste is curry. Wonderfulness! Actually, that's called espionage. I hate it. Yes, the appearance is certainly cake. It's certainly cake, so I was a little surprised. But as for the curry, the flavor is wonderfully delicious. Of course you think it's delicious. Impact. Yes, it has impact. Impact, it has. What the fuck? It's meant to be the other way round, game. It has impact. Like that, you know? Not impact. It has. This game is Yoda! This game speaks like Yoda. There we go. I finally figured out who translated this game. It was fucking Yoda. Me bored after defeating Death Star. No, I don't think that's how he talks. No, it isn't. It's after defeating Death Star. Me translate. Japanese visual novel for planet Earth. Why did you do that, Master Yoda? Your board is Yoda. Okay, all the Star Wars fans are gonna go down my neck for that one. Oh well. I've only got the Star Trek fan base on my back. I don't remember when I made a Star Trek reference or something, but I do remember I mentioned it once. I think it was in this playthrough. Yui and Aina Senpai continue eating Kyojo's curry cake while speaking of their own thoughts, and their dishes began to become empty. Meanwhile, I'm still freaking out over what the fuck Kyory is. When I don't think of it as a cake, I can go. Can I go? Can I go? Yeah. I don't know. But its perfect appearance is slightly spicy. The gap is I'm stuck. Excessive. Did I type? No, I put double C instead of a double S. No, I just put double C. Excessive. Yeah, I guess it works. Anyways, the next sentence game. A click game! Jesus fucking Christ. This is why this damn visual novel takes so long. It extends points to as far as it can, and then it doesn't respond when you press the fucking enter button. And I ramble on about shit which makes the game stop. Oh, although I don't know well whether it was curry or a cake. It was Mummy's wonderful cake. But full of shit! Oh my god. I have this clip, I'm gonna use it. It tastes like shit. Oh, I love that abridged series. Well, it tastes like shit! Yes, get the fuck off my screen. I think Amane's next. Who else works at Limelight? No, I think that's it. I think Amane is next. Kyojo lowers her head and slightly and just leaves. And just left. Did me just right? I'm bored. The curry cake was left right in front of me, but I felt this. I felt the content was wasteful. Considered waste. I can't be bothered. When I did not look at the form as much as possible and finish eating, Max saw that and then informed the last name. Last name, so yeah. There's her name! The last is this person, the leader of the revival of Limelight, the Ryan Committee Chairman, Shimagami Amane! Don't you mean Ishizu Ishtar? Shut up, Marek. Wow, that was a big cheer, actually. I thank you. I really should have done Amane's voice as a Shizu, but I can't actually do a Shizu's voice that well. It's too late now. This voice for Amane's a little bit too iconic, I guess you could say. Amane came out holding a cake, and the surroundings were not a calm state. The fact that Sakuko just went first with that giant statue of a cake, it's just like, yeah, you save the last thing, the best thing for last. No, get the best thing out of the way and make everybody look inferior. Everybody else look inferior. Jesus, Sakuko. I bet you smuggled a 20 in to go first, didn't you? And knowing your family, a 20 is like 1p to you or something. I think I did read that sentence. She came up with a cake. Dooba dooba. The cake Amane had in her hand seemed to feel like the first handmade cake. Well then. Well, she did say she never baked a cake before. Oh, look at her face. She's nervous. What to say? It feels wonderful, like seemingly a girl. Fucking hell. Shoo! Stop gaining traits from Reed! From Reed-chan! Fucking shuffle. Just because she's a tsundere doesn't mean she isn't a girl. Come on! The one of it made is also a shortcake. Well, not everybody can make a fucking statue! You're not Sakurako! Oh, was I not meant to make a statue? I'm sorry. I had Kururi give a recipe, but oh, because it doesn't taste the curry! Don't worry, it tastes like a cake. Oh, well, thank God. This is a cake competition after all. Kururi, shut the fuck up. It's good. What is it made of? Was it the first time making your own cake? Oh, yes. I really could not be bothered to try and say that sentence because that was just like mistranslated to like, I want to say nth degree, but it's not really that much. At least I got what it was saying. Oh, well, at the beginning of this playthrough, I did say I would change sentences to make it a little bit more sense, but I haven't really been doing that a lot. 60 episodes in and I only realised this. I'm an idiot. Oh, yes, I thought that it was done quite well, but, or rather, it's too ordinary. Amane speaks of it, a little unconfident. Well, it is your first cake, so we'll let that slide, Amane. I mean, come on. It's the first time making a cake. Of course it's not going to be Sakuro's bloody statue! The cakes which appear until now were certainly not normal cakes. Yes. So this is the most normal cake. Well then, let's have the judges sample! Oh! Yawns! Got fucking woken up by the postman this morning at 9. And it was just like, ugh! God damn it! Yes! Amane cuts and divides the cake and comes. When? No, not when. That is. That's the when I was looking at. It was put in front. When it was put in front of us, the feeling it's handmade is expected. As expected. From the reason that that's a somewhat ordinary cake, there's a sense of security. At least this won't taste like fucking curry, you piece of shit. It tastes like shit. Wow, Amane-chan's cake! It seems simple. The meaning of handmade. It seems to be the most. Okay, translation. This definitely does taste like a handmade cake. Yes. I'll have it. The cake is put into the mouth and then nommed upon. Nom. The sweetness is moderate and the swelling. Yeah, there is swelling. The swelling of the sponge is adequate. The fuck? Swelling. Why? Indeed, it looks like a cake made for the first time. But for Amane's cake, I can feel relieved. Tastes like a cake. Not curry. Piece of shit! No, it tastes like shit! I do not know whether it's because the one a short while ago was curry, but I can be very relieved. I like such a handmade taste wonderfully. It's good in our books, Amane-chan! How is it? It's fucking beautiful. It's delicious, Amane-chan! It looks like my mother made it! Wait, fucking what? Wait, what? Yui! What? I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it. Yes, delicious! You're a kid now. You're a fucking yawning squid now. Really? It's good? Amane held her chest and breathed out as having felt relieved. Don't worry, Amane. Look at her face! Can somebody please make me a counter of how many times I say, look at her face! Including that one. I think that she was really worried so far. Amane's face! If I ever come back to Flyable Heart, I may do Amane's bath. There's a lot of likable girls in this series. They've really gone down a Sundare's path before. But yet again, there is a Sundere girl in Koi with Tulips, but yet she's more of a bitch than anything. Well, that is, well, only such a wide cake. What? Wide cake? We finished eating the cake in no time. It seemed as Amane was more relieved to see that. And for that reason, Amane is the last. You fucking what, mate? Thank you very much. Amane quickly lowers her head. I was going to just leave, but at that moment, an ominous voice jumped into our ears. Oh fuck! Ow! No! Wait! Does he have a fucking cake? He does, doesn't he? So he has a cake, doesn't he? Eh? What's the IH? Just go, eh? The voice that I heard from far away became a big shadow and approaches. And then the owner of the voice appears with a clean pose right in front of Amane. Oh, it's an appearance of an intruder here! It's an intruder, like in Smash Brothers. You know, classic mode for Wii U. You go into a bunch of trophies and then you get one of those intruders. It's like intruder alert, metal, whatever, or giant, whatever. I'll be surprised if there is footage there to just show what I mean. Well, look, there he is. Surely, well, never. Needless to say, it's the student council chairman. That fucking bastard. The chairman was holding a tray, and there was a cover on it. And possibly that's a cake, isn't it? But what did you come to do? Ha ha ha! I fucking knew it. My future predicting abilities are sick. I love it. I've not been using sick as a term until I started playing in Splatoon. It's not. I can words. I've not been using sick as like a way to describe something positively ever since I got Splatoon. I've never said it. Like ever. And now I've been saying it because it's like Splatoon with its 90s lingo. Ah ha ha ha! I decided I would come to participate too! Fucking Bengi boys! Well, did the chairman son make a cake too? And Maid and I, senpai, just both like, oh fuck. I don't want to concern anymore. I'll already go. She's like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Well, Max, introduce it. This is me. What? No wonder I had such a hard time trying to say that. Oh, the intruder is known to everyone in this school as the school council chairman, Metal Marek. Or would it be Giant Marek? Sorry. The meeting place gives off a big protuberance. Well then, that's a new word. I'm being serious. I don't think I've heard that word before. Yet again, most words I've never seen written, so.
Protuberance.
Yeah, I've definitely not heard that word before. Protuberance. Of the sudden intruder. Giant Metal Marek! This person understood and intruders by this timing. I pressed enter game. There we go. The fuck is that? It's seen and it's good. This is my game cake then. What? The chairman opens the tray and he holds in his hand. A white round mass came out of that. That's cake dough! Oh, what's this? It's round! A round cake? It's not even round, it's just a blob! It's just a blob of something. Ha 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 ha! It's a four measured rice ball rice cake stuffed with bean jam. Beam. I think that's meant to be bean. Like Bean Kingdom. Jiggle Convoy. Doing this Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga LP. Beans everywhere. A special sized rice cake stuffed with bean jam from the mountain. What mountain? Just a mountain. Okay. A rice cake stuffed with... There we go. Shu got it right. Bean jam isn't a cake. Oh, it's not a question. A rice cake stuffed with bean jam isn't a cake. You bugger. Rice... you bugger. A rice cake stuffed with bean jam? I think I am a weirdo. This isn't the rules changing? The rules don't change, just disqualify him. Now let's just get to picking a cake. Yeah, I'm not gonna hide it anymore. Our final choice is picking a cake. Maybe it was kind of obvious. You know, when this entire thing started, and since we were called to judge, it was like, oh, maybe we get a choice of which cake we pick. Yeah, it's true. Well, I think anyway. Because the hint, what the walkthrough says, it is so like, this is the final thing we have to pick. Because I've had a sneaky look at everybody else's, and like a mains, and it says pick a mains cake. So yeah. 31 minutes on the clock. I'll end this off by reading this last sentence. It isn't a cake, but there is no difference in sweetness. I don't think beans are sweet. You'd want to eat Shukon and Yui-chan too. Well, we're not saying we don't want to eat it, but it doesn't classify because it's not a freaking cake. It's a rice. A blob of rice with beans in it. Next time on J5 versus Flyable Heart. Hopefully now, in the next episode, we can pick whose cake is the best. Whatever the fuck that is. Toodaloo, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you on the flip side.